will work. You just have to get up. I want to get up. 'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state. Good morning, guys. Today we're gonna be doing a 5 a.m. productive day in my life. As you can tell, it is obviously 5 a.m. I just woke up, but I think it's time to jump into my healthy morning habits so that I can just start off the day very productive. But I slept really good last night. I definitely don't want to wake up right now. I definitely do want to stay asleep in my bed just because it is so comfy and everything. But I do think on days like these it's especially important to wake up. So let's jump in.
I just wanna come back. Your perfume still lingers on me. Taste of your lips, sweet like honey. Have you every morning, my medicine? Drop me a pin, I'ma see you in 10. Why don't we do another round? Run it back in overtime. I'ma beat it up for another round. Run it back in overtime. OT, baby. Let's go crazy. Scoreboard's always even. Guess nobody's leaving tonight without a fight. Wanna feel the rush again. Your perfume still lingers on me.
Hey guys, I'm officially about to start driving to the gym. It is 5:52, so my gym is opening in 8 minutes. I really did not want to get up today. I'm not even gonna lie. I actually sat in my bed for like 15 minutes after I filmed like my good morning clip, just staring at the sky, just being like, I wish I could go back to bed. But I feel like it's especially important to get up on days where you don't have the motivation to, because consistency isn't always about motivation. It's about discipline and choosing to wake up in spite of your tiredness. Because a lot of the times when I get up and I'm like doing that kind of stuff and I am trying to stay in bed, in my head I'm thinking, the thing that I repeat to myself is, would the best version of myself do this? No. A bunch of times our brains like to stay in comfort mode, so even my body is definitely not tired. I got 9 hours of sleep last night, like I'm good. But my body likes to stay comfortable. So doing things like getting up for the gym, in my brain, it just seems so tiring and tasking that I would just rather stay in home in my bed. Definitely. Wish I could still be doing that. But I gotta be consistent and do what's best for my body and myself. My tank is actually on E, so we're not gonna go straight to the gym. We're gonna run by the gas station first. And I guess while we're at the gas station, we can grab an energy drink to help hype me up just because I'm extra tired today. I'm going to try to play some extra hype music just because I want to hype myself up for the gym, because I really don't want to go right now. So might as well like convince myself that I'm excited and hyped to go. But I'll see you guys at the gas station because my camera keeps falling. If you haven't noticed, this camera, every time I speak, it's in a different position because every time I hit a bump, it like falls. I'll see you guys at the gas station.
Have you every morning, my medicine? Drop me a pin, I'ma see you in 10. Why don't we do another round? Run it back in overtime. I'ma beat it up for another round. Run it back in overtime. OT, baby. Let's go crazy. Scoreboard always.
No
It's kind of echoey in these buildings, but I don't know if you can hear me alright. My face is so red because I feel like I'm about to pass out. It's not even the heat, it's the humidity that gets you. Forget what I'm saying. What is the humidity? It's so humid in here. It's been taking me a while to get done with my workout because instead of just quitting, you know, mama ain't raised a quitter. I'm kind of just taking longer breaks between each workout and set I do. Usually I have a watch that has like seconds on it, if you can see like the seconds clicking out, but I usually take 30 seconds on here. I try to complete the workout in 30 seconds. I'll start at a whole minute, and then usually by the time I'm done with my set, it'll be around 30 seconds. Then I wait until the next whole minute, start again. But this time I've been taking like 45 seconds each break. The humidity point is legit 92. That's why I feel this way. It is 7 exactly, so I'll plan this out perfectly. I'm going to be doing some stretches and just like slower movements, and then a little Pilates exercise. My face is so red, like I don't even know if y'all can see it. I'm gonna turn up my brightness on my phone. Wondering what song I've been listening to. I've been listening to the This Is Why album by Paramore, and it's only a 36-minute record, so I just shuffled it. It's on the last song, so then I would know by the time it hit the last song that it was time for me to go in here and do my Pilates stuff, just in case I wasn't checking the time. I have a gym playlist. I actually have 2. I have like a hype gym playlist and then a sad gym playlist. I use Apple Music, so I'm not sure if you can follow me on there, but here's my name on Apple Music. I have a gym playlist called Jimmy Neutron, which is like my hype one. And then I have a gym playlist called 3 Sets of Did It Ever Mean Anything to Them, and that is my sad gym playlist. My 2 motivations to go to the gym are either sadness or I'm just like hype and energized. So I have playlists for both of those moods. Today I'm just kind of doing it for no reason. I'm playing Paramore. This Is Why. It is legit so hot out here. It's not even the heat. It's the humidity that gets you. I've said that before in this vlog. Am I becoming washed? Am I becoming old? Are my jokes becoming repetitive? It is legit like it's wet out here. My hair actually looks insane. I don't know why, but it was also so humid inside the gym. If y'all live in a place where it gets humid, y'all kind of understand what I'm talking about. If you don't, then you're sitting here like, what does that feel like? It just feels like you're wet all the time. Like you feel moist and it makes you even more hot. Especially as somebody who doesn't sweat easily, really, it makes it so hard for me. I have been sweating more because I started an SSRI, which one of the side effects is being hot all the time and sweating more. But for some reason, my body does not perspirate as much as it should. So I get overheated very quickly because I'll be sitting at work and I will legit be like this the entire time while everybody else is like shivering. I have like 5 fans blowing on me, which in the past I always have ran hot. It's just the SSRI that I'm on, it makes me even more hot, but I just don't sweat like I should. I have been sweating definitely more, but like this should be completely drenched. Like that's how hot I feel. It's just, I just don't sweat a lot. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm gonna go home and eat some cereal. I would make a more whole breakfast, but I have to leave for work in like 30 minutes. And honestly, after almost passing out at the gym, I do not have the energy to stand up and cook a meal. I just like to take some cereal and chow down and then get ready for work. I have to wash my face and do my hair and makeup and then get dressed. Yeah, I'm gonna drive home and I'm going to try to complete my energy drink by the time I get home, and then I will eat some cereal. So I'll see you guys at the house. It looks beautiful outside. It's just so freaking humid. It's okay. I survived and I actually did a good workout. I was actually shocked. Cheers. I'll see you guys at the house. Hello, I am now doing my makeup and getting ready for work. I figured I would just talk to you guys because y'all know I just love to talk to you guys. But my room is kind of a mess right now. I'm sure y'all saw that in a few clips, especially my desk right now, because I'm going through my makeup and everything in my desk and like throwing away stuff I don't need, asking my friends if they need something, because I'm trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff I don't need for college. I underestimated how much stuff I have, and legit, y'all should just see how many trash bags I've filled up and either donated or just thrown away. I feel like I see a lot of people either talking about how they can't lock in, and every time I ask y'all, like, question of the day questions, like, when do y'all wake up and when do y'all go to bed, y'all always comment, like, crazy answers, like, y'all go to bed at 2 a.m., or, you know, sleeping is pretty hard for you. First of all, I want to say, I was definitely like that for a while. I don't really talk about it on my channel, but I do have PTSD from some stuff that happened my sophomore and junior year, and that made it so legit. All of my senior year, I could not sleep. I would not get more than a few hours of sleep. I know I didn't show that on my channel. I would tell you guys, yeah, I slept so well tonight, but I would only get like an hour of sleep because I would have sleep paralysis, which is not fun. Or I would, if I did fall asleep, I would have nightmares every single time, and then I would end up having sleep. I would legit have sleep paralysis every night. And if you don't know what sleep paralysis is, it's basically like a waking nightmare. You're awake, but you can't move your body. And so you're having a nightmare and you feel like it's real because you're awake and you can hear the sounds around you, but you cannot move. So I would only get like an hour to 3 hours of sleep per night. It made me kind of crazy. Because obviously sleep is very important. In April, I actually got put on some medication to help me sleep, but falling asleep is still hard for me, so I started to take 20 milligrams of melatonin every night, and I also drink a sleepy time tea just to help. It has like lavender and stuff in it. That's just kind of to help calm down my body. But if you're having issues sleeping, it might just be like your natural circadian rhythm. If y'all like Google it, we all have circadian rhythms, and for people in like the teenage demographic, their circadian rhythm tends to be a bit different, then a bit shifted for more night owl things because of just hormones and stuff. I feel like I'm getting pretty scientific. I don't show this side of me on the channel, but I am kind of a nerd. I do a lot of research on stuff, but if you are having sleep disruptions that don't feel normal, I would definitely talk to a doctor, because I would just kind of tell myself it's normal, have this, and I didn't even know it was sleep paralysis until I did research on why do I keep getting paralyzed and having nightmares and not being able to move and having full-blown panic attacks. Yeah, if you're having stuff like that, it might be a symptom of something bigger. I'm very thankful to have been put on the medications I've been put on, and recently I've really been prioritizing sleep, and you know, adjusting to new meds is pretty hard because my sleep thing has just been, my circadian rhythm is readjusting to a normal time, and also just sleeping. I sleep like 10 hours a night, which is awesome. It also means I really like my bed now. So it's been hard for me to wake up and get back into a consistent routine. But thankfully now that I'm on that medication, I can definitely say there's no reason for me to be tired because I'm getting plenty of sleep. But if you're having sleep issues, that should be the first thing you look at and think about, and also just drinking water and eating healthy. You have to focus on your body first. You have to get your body first before you can discipline your mind, because I feel like that's something that people always forget about, because I see all these tips on YouTube and stuff and people are just like, just wake up, but you can't wake up and do everything if your body isn't in a healthy place. If your body is healthy, like if you're kind of like me and you do go to bed at a reasonable time, you know, around 10, and you're trying to get up at 5, I will definitely say, you know, if you know you're drinking enough water and you're eating healthy and you still can't get up, then it is a discipline thing. I feel like this is kind of a tip that when you hear it, you're gonna hate it just because it's so basic and simple. But if you follow this, it will work. You just have to get up. When your alarm rings, instead of sitting there and being like, oh, I don't want to wake up, it's so hard, just get up. A lot of times if I start to get in the headspace of, oh, it's so hard, I'm so tired, I will try to flip the script and kind of like gaslight myself almost into thinking it's not hard. I'll be like, oh, it's so easy. I feel so energized right now. You know, if push comes to shove, I will start just completely lying to myself, because it's all about your thoughts and your subconscious. So if you think in your head that something is hard and you believe that something is hard, it's going to be hard, you know? Just a little fan to help dry my face. And of course, over time, the more you do something and the more you train your body to do it, it just becomes easier because it becomes a habit. I saw this metaphor, like I completely forgot where I saw it, but it was like, you have to think of your brain as a jungle, and jungles are full of shrubbery and plants and vines and all that. So when you're walking through the jungle, you have to like hit down all that stuff. So the first time you do something, it's going to be hard because there's so much, and it can regrow. So it can still be hard the second time, but slowly over time, you're going to start to make a path. It's going to be easier to walk through. You're still going to have to knock down stuff, but over time, that path becomes a road, and that becomes like a habit in your mind. I could definitely explain the science behind that, but I do not want to get too scientific because I feel like y'all will not understand me if I start talking about like neuron pathways and stuff. So if your brain is familiar with stuff, it's just going to be easier. And if your brain is kind of like locked in on something, it's just going to be easier for it to do. So the more you do stuff, the easier it gets. And I know that's such like basic advice, but your brain is also easily trickable. Very easily trickable. What am I saying? So it's also just as easy to be comfortable in your bed as it is to just gaslight yourself. Just tell yourself, oh, this is so easy. But I also just wanted to say, like I mentioned earlier, I'm on an SSRI. That is an antidepressant, if y'all don't know what that is. One of the big things about getting my body right is just making sure that I am not depressed in my bed, because that just makes things like 20 times harder if you're in your bed all the time. Because I see a lot of people being like, oh, I'm stuck in a rut, but you know, if I just get out of bed, it'll be better. I tried that, and I even vlogged that, and I said that on my past vlogs, you know, just get up and start. But it would never work for me because the depression I was feeling was a lot more than is normal. And, you know, I haven't spoke about this on my channel just because I wanted to be on the antidepressant for a while and the sleeping medicine so I could, like, make sure it was actually, like, worthwhile before I was like, guys, go on it. You know, I was super nervous about going on it, of course, but it has honestly helped me out so much, and it's made the mental toll on my life so much easier to handle. And when you aren't so in your mind and, you know, sad, it makes it a lot easier to take care of yourself. So if you're feeling like extra down and you don't know why, it might be okay to take a bit of that, you know, add a tool in your toolbox. That is what my doctor keeps telling me. You need to have tools in your toolbox. Not every problem is fixable with a set of tools you have, so it's good to have a good, expansive set of tools. And being medicated, as bad as that sounds, has definitely made the mental toll a lot easier. Sorry about the weird cut. My camera died. But as I was saying, I feel like it is important to talk about this because I feel like the grind mindset has become very popular on places like YouTube and just like the whole that girl thing. It doesn't take into account that you can't just get up and do stuff if you're stuck in your mind. But if you are in your bed all the time and feeling lazy and unproductive, maybe it's not because you're lazy and you may be going through something and your body is just trying to rest. Because if your brain is going at 1,000,000 miles per second and thinking about all the bad stuff that happened to you or that is in your life, and you're just sitting there in a cave of your own feelings, it's going to take mental energy and physical energy to think about all that bad stuff and sit in your bed. Because I feel like the common misconception is that when you're depressed, you're doing absolutely nothing. No, the reason why you're doing nothing is because your body is tired, because your brain is thinking all of these horrible thoughts. At least that was the case for me. And so I feel like it would be very disingenuous of me to be like, well, just get up and start creating a habit. Like, if you're in a place where you feel bad, get the help that you need before you get mad at yourself for not doing what you think needs to be done. Okay, bang, swoop there. You are, my mom always says this to me, I feel like I've said this in vlogs before, but one really important thing to keep in mind, the only person who will ever stick up for yourself is you. The only person who will ever fight for yourself and understand yourself truly is going to be you. You know everything that goes through your mind, and you have went through everything that you went through. It took me a while to get to this place, but I stuck up for myself. I stand up for myself, and I try to do what's best for my mental health and my body. And waking up early has been very easy, and I figured I would just say that because I think that that is kind of a good piece of advice, because I know when I was depressed, I would watch all those grind mindset videos to just get up and do it, but I'd be like, but I can't, and I don't know why. I need to get ready for work. I'm already late for work. It is legit 8:34. My work starts at 8:30. I'm gonna get dressed. This is the outfit. Y'all kind of saw it at the gym. I feel like I've been talking. I'm like out of breath. I'm talking so much. This is my outfit before, and okay, here's the outfit. My mom actually picked this out. My mom just came into my room after I got home from work yesterday and said, can I pick out your outfit tomorrow? And I said, sure. So I might as well make her happy. I got this like green top, navy pants, belt. I got these little heel things, and then I got a cape. I feel like I've worn this in a vlog before because I remember talking about the cape. But you know, have to wear it to make my mommy happy. Definitely late for work because I've been yapping. I have to go by the mailbox on my way out so I can drop off this Depop package. I've been posting stuff on Depop recently because I've been cleaning out my closet for college. Here's my Depop handle. Go follow me if you want my clothes. But I need to stop yapping. Like, actually, I just need to get in the car and drive to work. See you guys at work. Hey, the old Ryn can't come to the phone right now. Why? Because she's dead. I've been so locked in, hard at work. I get off in 1 hour. Here's the mother freaking teeth. Whenever I get home from work, I low-key have to pull this move. It's from this TV show. If you haven't seen the TV show, it's gonna be pretty cringe what I'm about to do, but Tiki, spots off! I hope somebody got that reference. It's been like 20 minutes since I filmed my last clip. I got a little bit distracted. I started to watch my old vlogs, like my first vlogs. I unprivated a few, so y'all can like go on my page and then go to the oldest video. I just unprivated like my first vlog ever, and it was legit me touring the school that I'm committed to, that I'm going to in 24 days. Like UGA. Legit. I was like, wait, this is so cute. Like my first vlog that I made. That's kind of cute for there to be like a glow up from touring to not. But I am hungry. So we're about to go and get some food. I think I'm having salmon and rice tonight. I'll show you guys. This meal actually looks so sad. It's just green beans and salmon. Because my mom made yellow rice. I don't like yellow rice. So, meow.
That Barbie ass or something.
If you can't tell, I am back in the car. I am actually at Kirk's house right now. The best part about me, Kirk, and Bryson being friends is that our houses are under 5 minutes from each other. To like explain it, we're all in our own like roads, but our roads are beside each other. I don't know if that makes sense. So we technically aren't neighbors, but we're a very close drive from each other. So I'm gonna go hang out with my pukies. I'm like dripped out in the UGA merch today. I just realized that with the bag. I don't know, my entire life is just becoming Georgia merch.
Hello.
If y'all don't know this about me, my favorite fruit ever is watermelon. Oh my god.
Your camera filming.
I am officially home. I kind of hit that though, but if you can't, I don't know if you can hear it. The thunder. I love rainy nights. It's legit like top 10 experiences. Is it being like a nice sunny day and then going to bed with the rain? I figured since it is like a nice little cozy rainy night, I could turn off all the lights to make like an ambiance, and then I could light a candle and then start on my journaling. After, of course, I make a cup of tea. As I said, I drink sleepy time tea before I go to bed. Okay, so let's dim the lights, light the candle, and start making our tea.
Your hair looks longer than last June. There's so much I've been dying to know about you.
This is the kind of tea I use. As you see, it's called sleepy tea with lavender. It has, I'm gonna see what's in it. Organic apple pieces, organic chamomile flowers, and organic lavender flowers. Only 3 ingredients. Excellent. Then I'm gonna heat up some water. I need to get a mug.
Oh, I never wanna be, so don't be so mad.
Okay, I got my tea, and I'm gonna do like the end of my journaling thing. If you guys don't know the journal that I journal with in the morning, it also has night prompts to do. So it has like a morning section and then a night section. So I'm gonna do the night thing. But I can't start drinking the tea quite yet because it's still brewing, and also it's really hot. I like to have it cool down for a bit, and I just drink it as I'm starting to fall asleep. I'm just kind of in my bed reading, but we're gonna do my journal. Officially done with that. The candlelight, it makes me feel so ominous and like a witch. I can't be doing this because back in the olden days, I would have been burned at the stake for this. I'll take the risk. It makes me look cool. I'm also afraid my hair is gonna burn. Okay, I just took off my makeup. Perfect timing though, because now my tea is cooled down, nice and brewed too, so I can start to drink it. It just basically tastes like lavender, so it tastes lovely. I think instead of reading in bed, I am actually going to edit a tiny bit in bed, but it's 10. I would like to go to bed in the next hour. I'm definitely going to end up falling asleep in the next hour. This will probably be the last time I talk to you though, so if you stayed this far, comment down below the tea emoji because I'm drinking some tea. And to feel extra special, you can also put the lavender emoji beside the tea emoji for lavender tea. But thank you for spending the day with me. I try to be as productive as possible, especially since I am in a lot better place mentally. You know, I'm in the best place I've been in a very long time. It's been like 2 years since I've been happy, and I'm happy again, so. But with all that being said, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and comment down below if you have any video ideas you'd like to see from me. And I'll see you guys next week.
Is it too soon to call pretending it's to ask you what's new? And I hope we haven't lost our way.